everyone and welcome to Lesson 12. If you have been following our Learn Forex Trading videos, you will by now have a good understanding of how to trade in Forex. However, there are still some very important concepts that you need to learn. One of these is how to use support and resistance lines and trend lines in your trading. In this lesson we will explain to you the importance of support and resistance lines, and we will also share with you two highly profitable trading ideas using only support and resistance lines. Often this is one of the best ways to trade, as you are trading price action and not relying on indicators, which are always lagging in nature. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. We really appreciate your support. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments below. We always read your comments. If you are looking for a highly profitable trading system, you should head over to our website, smartforextrading.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. It really helps the channel to grow. Before we jump into the lesson, a quick disclaimer. Smart Forex Trading offer educational videos to help and educate Forex traders. Information on this channel is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We must advise you Forex trading carries a high level of risk, and you should be aware of the risks before trading in Forex. Let's now start our lesson on support, resistance, and trend lines. Support and resistance is one of the most widely used concepts in trading. You might be thinking why a few lines drawn on a chart can be significant. In this lesson we will show you significance of those lines, and as a bonus share with how to place trades using support and resistance. In economics, experts always talk about supply and demand. The same is true for Forex trading. As a trader you need to understand supply and demand. When there is a demand for a market, the price of that market will obviously rise. If you can spot the zone where the supply-demand starts to rise, you can place a trade at that point, and as the market jumps up you will fill your pockets with lots of money. Conversely, if the market is at an all-time high, banks, institutes and traders will start selling off to cash in profits, and there will be an oversupply. This will naturally create a sell-off. At this moment you will be looking to place a sell trade and profit from the market as it slides down. You now have even more money in your pockets. Yippee! This is a quick and simple way to look at support and resistance using the concept of supply and demand. We need to know how to draw and measure support and resistance lines on our chart. Let's take a look at the basics first. When the price moves up and then pulls back, the highest point reached before it pulled back is called the resistance. This is the point where price could not continue to move further up. Resistance levels indicate where there will be a surplus of sellers. Price will now move down till it cannot continue further down. From this point price will bounce back up. The lowest point reached before it started back is now called the support. Support levels indicate where there will be a surplus of buyers. In this way, resistance and support are continually formed as the price moves up and down over time. You can now draw lines to plot the highest price point reached. This will be termed as the resistance line. A line showing the lowest price point will be termed the support line. Now that we have much better idea of what are support and resistance lines, let's talk about something much more interesting for all you traders: how to trade support and resistance lines. We will share with you two highly profitable trading ideas using only support and resistance lines. Often this is one of the best ways to trade, as you are trading price action and not relying on indicators, which are always lagging in nature. Trading idea 1: trade the bounce. You should be looking to trade when price moves towards support or resistance lines and bounces off the support and resistance lines. Buy when the price falls towards support. Sell when the price rises towards resistance. Trading idea 2: trade the break. You should be looking to trade when price breaks through a support or resistance line. Buy when the price breaks up through resistance. Sell when the price breaks down through support. Let's now discuss the tricky concept of plotting support and resistance lines. One thing you need to remember is that support and resistance levels are not exact numbers or exact lines on the chart. Another point to understand is everyone will draw support and resistance lines differently. With practice you will become an expert at drawing support and resistance lines. You need to start thinking of support and resistance as an area or zone rather than numbers. If you study the chart you will spot an area where price has bounced off a number of times. This is your support or resistance zone. Let me share a few interesting facts about support and resistance. 1. When the price passes through resistance, that resistance could potentially become support. 2. The more often price tests a level of resistance or support without breaking it, the stronger the area of resistance or support is. 3. When a support or resistance level breaks, the strength of the follow-through move depends on how strongly the broken support or resistance had been holding. With a little practice, you'll be able to spot potential Forex support and resistance areas easily. We will now talk about trend lines. Trend lines are probably the most common form of technical analysis in Forex trading. They are probably one of the most underutilized ones as well. If drawn correctly, they can be as accurate as any other method. Unfortunately, most Forex traders don't draw them correctly or try to make the line fit the market instead of the other way around. In their most basic form, an uptrend line is drawn along the bottom of easily identifiable support areas. This is known as an ascending trend line. In a downtrend, the trend line is drawn along the top of easily identifiable resistance areas, peaks. This is known as a descending trend line. How do you draw trend lines? To draw Forex trend lines properly, all you have to do is locate two major tops or bottoms and connect them. Yes, it's that simple. Types of trends. There are 3 types of trends. 1. Uptrend. 2. Downtrend. 3. Sideways trend. Let's do a quick review of what we have learnt in this lesson. When the price moves up and then pulls back, the highest point reached before it pulls back is called resistance. As the price continues up again, the lowest point reached before it climbs back up is called support. Support and resistance are zones. One thing to remember is that support and resistance levels are zones, and not exact numbers. One way to help you find these zones is to plot support and resistance on a chart. Support and resistance can reverse roles. Another thing to remember is that when price breaks through a resistance level, that resistance could potentially become support. The same could also happen with a support level. If a support level is broken, it could potentially become a resistance level. Trend lines in their most basic form, an uptrend line is drawn along the bottom of easily identifiable support areas, valleys. In a downtrend, the trend line is drawn along the top of easily identifiable resistance areas, peaks. There are 3 types of trends. 1. Uptrend. 2. Downtrend. 3. Sideways or trendless. We look forward to meeting you in the next lesson, and quickly, if you have not yet subscribed, help us out. Just hit the subscribe button now. We really appreciate your support. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. We do read all your comments. And just a final reminder, if you have not yet checked out our website, head over there now and you will find one of the most profitable trading systems used by over 90,000 traders. Check it out now on smartforextrading.com. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. Help the channel to grow. Like, subscribe and turn on bell notifications. We hope you enjoyed the lesson, and we will see you on the next one. When you are ready to start trading, you will need a trading system. Smart Forex Trading have developed an easy-to-use and highly profitable trading system which we will share with you now.
If you're struggling to make money in Forex, you need to try this amazing trading system. I want to share with you today a highly profitable trading system used by banks, institutes, and over 90,000 traders. The SMART system tells you exactly when to buy and to sell. It's easy to follow, and it takes all the stress and worry out of trading. In fact, this is the only trading system you'll ever need. If you want to take your trading to the next level, you need to try the SMART system from smartforextrading.com. Head over to smartforextrading.com to check out the SMART system now.